Hi y'all, thank you so much for tuning in, for being there, for being so sweet. Now I know I have skipped maybe 2 or 3 months of beauty talking stuff, but this is going to be my monthly favorites, and it's going to be for, let's see, last time I did one was in April, so May, June, July, 3 months worth of beauty things that I want to talk to you about. OMGs, of course, is the good. WTFs is the bad. And Mellysaurus is a product that I recently discovered in my collection. An item that I already have that is either limited edition or discontinued. So if y'all would like to know which ones are my overall worthy to talk about products, then please stay tuned. Guys, I first want to start off with makeup, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the face products first. And I have 2 foundations that I am just in love with even right now, and it's 2 of them, one from drugstore and then one from high-end. The first one is the, oh, that's kind of bright, the Dior Nude foundation. And I'm in the number 031. I don't really know the name of it, but if I find out what it is, I'll link it or list it down below. But I really love this foundation. It's a really gorgeous, dewy foundation. I highly recommend it for dry skin tones, dry skin textures, however you say it. It's a really nice foundation to just have for everyday use. It's medium coverage, but you can build it up, and it retails for $54. So yes, it is pretty pricey, but definitely worth it. And if y'all are still kind of like, no thank you, I have this one from L'Oreal, and it's the Infallible Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade Natural Buff 103. And I believe this retails for about $11.99. I think that's how much I paid for it, but I'm not sure. But it's still a really affordable foundation that is absolutely amazing. And despite me having dry skin, it still looks really good on my skin. I'm wearing it right now under a primer, and it doesn't set into the patchiness that's going on. I think in my recent video of my Dollar Tree haul, I mentioned that I'm having skin problems for some reason, but this does not care. It takes care of my skin perfectly, and that's why I love this one. Alright, let's go ahead and continue with the face products, and I have a concealer by Maybelline, and it's one of their new ones, and it's the Master Conceal, and this is, I believe, in the lightest shade, and it's called Light. I like it because it's affordable, it's easy to carry with you. As y'all can see, it's travel friendly. I do recommend that you use a setting powder for this, otherwise it will set into your lines and it's not the best look. I like it because it's a pretty, really, how do I say, it's a full coverage concealer, and it's also really blendable, and despite it being a heavy duty concealer, it's good for the under eyes as well. Like I said, use a light setting powder and it will be just fine. Alright guys, now I'm going with the eyes, and I'm going to start with a couple of mascaras. This one is an oldie but a goldie, and it's the Telescopic. And this one is by L'Oreal, and I really love this one because it gives you a lot of length and volume. Now, see, the brush is pretty long and thin, but it does give you a really nice volume, almost a false lash effect that I really, really love. And this mascara retails for maybe $12.99. I had a coupon for $10, so I didn't pay that much for this, but still it is really, really worth it. And another one from L'Oreal is the Miss Manga, and I've been reaching out for this mascara the most out of the 3 that I have right here for this video. That's the way the applicator looks like. And it looks like it has a lot of bulkiness going on, but actually it's like a little balls. It gets from here, and then medium, kind of roundness ball, and then small, and then smallest. It's a really nice everyday mascara. I like it because you can build it up where it looks nice and full, or simple and elegant, however you like to style. Alright guys, now last for eyelash related, it's the Diorskin Maximizer Base Mascara Lash Primer. And I got this from like a Sephora perk thingy-majig. I'm sorry that y'all can't really see it, but that's the way it looks like. I love this mascara. I feel like it enhances any kind of mascara that I have on, whether I want it to be more voluminous and more full and healthy. I put this baby on and it works really fine. And it's in a all white base, but you're supposed to put this one on first and then your mascara. Alright guys, now I'm going to go with my eyeshadow base, and I picked just one. I have a lot of eyeshadow primers that I like, but this one stands out the most, and this is the Nicka K eyeshadow base. And yes, it's a really bright white. That's the way it looks like. And it comes in a jar, really cute jar. The actual name of it is Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. And that's the way the top looks like. Whoa. Again, that's from Nicka K Cosmetics. If you're not into the eyeshadow sticks, this one is really perfect. It's an all white base, and it is a really great eyeshadow primer, not only to hold your eyeshadow for a very long time, but also it brightens any color that you use. I highly recommend this whenever you want to use colorful colors like purples and blues and pinks, but also it enhances any neutral eye look that you create. It's the one that I'm wearing under these eyeshadows here, and it is, woo, it's just really beautiful and nice. There's a swatch. Super, super milky and definitely blendable. However, it will crease on you if this is all that you wear with it. I highly doubt anybody would wear this alone anyway, but it's just a heads up if you guys decide to buy this one. And I got this at my local beauty supply. Alright guys, I am going with my eyeshadows. Oh, I have so many eyeshadows to show y'all. A lot of eyeshadow palettes, but definitely some really good ones. And the first ones that I want to show y'all are these LA Color pigments. They call them loose or shimmering loose eyeshadow with brush. This is one that I recently picked up, but it is my second time purchasing this, and it's Snow White. And this one that is just absolutely amazing, and this one is in Honeysuckle. And I got these at my local Dollar Tree. They are $1. They are simply amazing. If you're the kind of person that is not comfortable with using loose eyeshadows or pigments, I definitely recommend that you start with these. They are really great eyeshadow toppers as well, you know, just to pat on the, you know, on the middle of the eyelid, or even putting this really beautiful snowy white shade on the inner tear duct. Really great products. They are only $1. I really like using them with a setting mist just to get the total enhancement of the color, but other than that, these are to die for. We're gonna skip breaks on the low end. I'm going high end just for this one, and it is a brand new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's a, I believe this is a limited edition, and it's called World Traveler. My sister bought this one for me, so thank you so much, Tita, for buying it for me. But this is it. And my favorite out of all of these is Pink Champagne, which is this beautiful, beautiful, almost coppery gold shade. And look at that. It's just to die for, and I totally dropped the brush. That's okay, but that's the way this one looks like, and it's really beautiful. Different colors. You have your neutrals, of course, but then you have a couple of colorful ones as well, like this gold and this really beautiful ocean blue. Alright guys, the next palette here is from BH Cosmetics, and it's the Eyes on the 60s palette. That is an overall view of the outside of this palette, and it comes with a sheet right here that is actually located right over here, but I cut it and then put it right here with a tape just because it's kind of bothersome for me to keep flipping that sheet. But this right here are all of the colors, and it kind of reminds me of a Stila palette that came out a couple of years ago that was a, I believe, a garden inspired palette. And this one looks a lot like it. And these are the colors. A really gorgeous palette for the summer. And I decided to pick it up again. I really love the oranges with the browns. But also you could pop a little bit of color if you want to. Alright, now we're going with the lipsticks, and I always have a lipstick favorite, but for the past couple of weeks I've been really loving the color Fuchsia. I don't know what it is. It's just a beautiful poppy princess color. I love it. I just kind of like to shy away from pinks every now and then, not including this time. But here's one that I really like from Milani, and it's in Flirty Fuchsia. And it's divine, divine. And there's a swatch right there. Ooh. There's a swatch. It's really beautiful and super affordable. I don't know what it is about those colors. They just really brighten my face, and that's what I really like about it. And I also have a high-end one from MAC, and this is called Show Orchid. And that's Show Orchid. It's more of an orchid kind of purpley one. This is more of a true fuchsia, but there's that one. And I have one more from MAC. It's another fuchsia color. It's called Fusion Pink, and this one has like some kind of glittery iridescence to it. Really beautiful shade. It makes your teeth look really white as well. And that's Fusion Pink. Just been loving fuchsia shades, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I do have one that is a light pink, and it's the one I'm wearing right now. And this is in Saint Germain. I think there was someone that said that's not the way you pronounce it, but please let me know in the comments down below how you pronounce it. But let me go ahead and do a swatch for y'all anyway, even though it's on my lips. And that's Saint Germain. I love this one. I think this is probably my favorite out of all the lipsticks that I have so far. I don't know. It's just a really pretty classic bubblegum 80s. Alright guys, and this is another beauty product, and this is from MAC, and it's their Fix Plus. Now I know a lot of people already know what this looks like, but I really like it because it is a multi-function purpose kind of item. I like that you can enhance your pigments and eyeshadows with this product. It also helps prolong your makeup and foundation when you spray it. It's just a classic beauty product, and I had to include this in my video. And my sister bought this one for me as well. She's the one that actually got me into high-end makeup. But you know, hey, some items are definitely worth it, and this MAC Fix Plus is definitely one of them, so had to give it a shout out. Alright guys, and now I'm going to talk about my WTFs. Products that did not work for me. They might work for y'all. I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to turn y'all off from buying these products, but they just didn't work for me, so whoop whoop. So the first product I'm going to share with y'all is this one from Smashbox, and it's the Full Exposure Mascara, and I don't like it whatsoever. It's just wrong in every way. I mean, look at the clumpiness of this mascara. And this is the way it came out the first time I used it. And despite it having all of these, you know, clumps of mascara formula all over the brush, I used it anyway. Not for this look, but it just didn't work for me. A drugstore mascara can give me the same effect as this thing can, and I believe this cost maybe $20. It's just not worth it to me. Usually I really love Avon makeup and I don't have any complaints, but the extra lasting eyeshadows from Avon, they completely suck. I don't know what is the deal here. I know some of my customers really like these, but I mean, I don't know what the heck. It's like there's really not, I mean, look at that, not any pigmentation at all. You can rub all day and there's really nothing there, and it's chunky. It's some kind of weird glittery going on there. It's like I try to make it work even by using the MAC Fix Plus, and it doesn't do anything. There's no color payoff, and it just doesn't work at all. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I got actually no, there's no reason why it'd be bad, because both of these are bad. So I give this 2 thumbs down. My last product for my WTFs is a foundation that I just got not too long ago, so I don't understand why it looks like this. But this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. As y'all can see, I mean, what the hell is going on? I mean, this is what happens. It's just chunky and it's super chunky. It's disgusting. And honestly, the pigmentation is not that great anyway. I don't know why I keep coughing. I don't know. Maybe it's this product. I don't know. But it's disgusting. I mean, how the hell you can have this for like a week and it's already looking like this? I don't understand. The formula is really bad. I don't know if I just got a bad one because I've only picked out one of these. But this is the way it looks like. And unfortunately, I don't have my receipt to return this. So, yuck. This is going straight to the trash can. Alright guys, now I'm going with my Mellysaurus, which is, again, products that I recently discovered that I have here in my makeup collection. Or products that are just simply discontinued or limited edition. And I only have 2, and they are both perfumes. And the first one is by the brand Mark. And this one is called Jewel. And I don't know why they discontinued this. This was a really popular scent within all of my Avon customers. Mark is the sister company of Avon, for those that don't know. But this perfume is... it just smells divine. It smells like... it smells like caramel, maybe a little bit of marshmallow. It's a really beautiful girly oriental scent, and that's the reason why I love it, because I don't really care too much for woodsy or oriental scents, but this one, it's like it's meant for younger girls, you know, young women, and it's really beautiful. It's in a 1.5 ounce bottle, and this one I picked up at a perfumery or a perfume store at my local mall, and I don't really know the where it's made. I believe it said it was made in Pakistan, but don't quote me on it. But I am in love with this perfume. I still own it. I still love it. And I don't really use it as much because I just can't find it anywhere else. And it's kind of pricey online. So it still smells good. It smells really nice. A fruity oriental is what I would consider this perfume. Alright guys, that completes my favorites for the past 3 months. I am so happy that you guys stuck by me the whole time. I'm very sorry that I delayed those videos, but it's been a pretty hectic week, or as I should say, pretty hectic months. But anyway, I will see y'all in my next tutorial or my next video, and mwah, many kisses and bless. And stay blessed.